Sorry? And then Feria de Abril. Feria de Abril is the one we saw here. It's after Christmas time, this one over here. This is Feria de Abril. And it's a festival with dancing in April. So we say Feria de Abril. La Tomatina de Buñol. Well, this is the first one. It's held annually. It's just once a year in the town of Buñol in Valencia. And as you can see, people dress, some of them the typical clothes, but most of them they try to have comfortable summer clothes. Participants threw overripe tomatoes at each other in a friendly fight, which is really funny. It takes place on the Wednesday of August. Sorry. The event begins with a grease pole challenge called the Palo Jamón. It's a fun, it's no religions event that attracts tourists from all over the world. Then we have San Fermín. It's in July every year, the first week in July, from the 6th to 14th of July in Navarra, in Pamplona. So people dress a typical white trousers and white t-shirt, and then something red. So white and red are the typical colors for the running of the bulls each morning. It's quite dangerous. Some people now are against this running of the bulls because the animals are suffering, but we still keep some traditions. Every time we keep less and less traditions with animals, but we still keep the running of the bulls for 1 week each morning, the first week in July in the north of Spain in Pamplona. This is quite international because Ernest Hemingway wrote a book, Fiesta, around this tradition. So lots of people from the United States try to experience the traditions they have read in the book. White outfits and red sashes, and includes processions, fireworks, and music, and honors San Fermín, the patron of Pamplona, Saint Fermín. We have the Holy Week, which is a religious festivity. It differs, but it's around March, beginning of April. It's not always the very same date. And even though it's national, it's in the whole country. In the south of Spain, they are especially religious, and they celebrate Easter time, as you can see in the picture. The most famous is Seville, Malaga, and Granada in the south of Spain, but we have this all around the country. They feature solemn religious processions with floats. We call them pasos, and we are remembering that Jesus Christ died. This is a representation for Jesus Christ. Participants include hooded penitents. You can see some of them, and marching bands. Music is especially impressive when joining this celebration. Also silence in part of the float. It's one of Spanish most important and deeply rooted religion tradition. And then these are some important festivals in France, in the neighbor country. They are different from Spain. They celebrate the National Day, the Bastille Day, on July the 4th. Marks the French Revolution with parades and fireworks. We have something similar to this. As you know, Spain was under a dictatorship from a time. Franco was the name. So when the dictator died, democracy started, and we celebrate the beginning of the democracy, the constitution, which is the 6th December. Then in France, they have the Cannes Film Festival, which is, as it says, a film festival. We have something similar in Spain. We have in San Sebastián, in the north of Spain, the San Sebastián Film Festival. So there is a prize for the best films in the year. And so many very well actors from Hollywood come every year. Then the Fête de la Musique in France, held on June 21st. It turns the whole country into a stage of free musical performances. We don't have nothing similar like this in Spain. Then the Carnival is one of the major events, not only in France, the neighbor country, but also in Spain. From north to south, we dress, we disguise in different clothes to celebrate the Carnival. And then in France, they have the Festival d'Avignon, which is a prestigious performing arts festival known for theater and dance, and is held in July. We don't have theater and dance festivity in Spain, but well, we have regional festivals in each of the regions. So greetings on festivals. When I started the lesson, I comment that at the beginning of the year we have a Christmas time, religious festivity, remembering that Jesus Christ was born. For us, the celebrations are similar to Thanksgiving Day in the United States. We travel to visit our family, and we gather in family and we say, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. So Navidad is really important for us. It's winter time in Spain. Days are short. Especially we celebrate the 25th of December and the 24th, Christmas time and Christmas Eve. We have another celebration when the year starts, the 1st January. We say Feliz Año Nuevo. And we usually join and meet again families to celebrate that a new year is coming. Then the second religious festivity is Easter, and we say Felices Pascuas. For Easter, we celebrate, but every time more and more people travel abroad instead of celebrating the religious festivity. This is because, well, young people every time are less and less religious, and at the time Easter is celebrated, which is March, spring is starting, and some people like to have a break and to travel abroad. We also celebrate the 12th October, Feliz Día de la Hispanidad. Día de la Hispanidad, we remember when Columbus discovered America, and we remember that there are a series of countries which speak Spanish, because Spanish is one of the most common languages all around the world. So it's the day for Argentina, Colombia, South America in general, they speak Spanish. And we have a common day, October the 12th, when we celebrate the Día de la Hispanidad. Then we have Feliz Día de Reyes. It's the 6th January when we give presents. It's something similar to Christmas Day or Boxing Day in United Kingdom. Feliz San Fermín, for example, San Fermín is a saint which is celebrated in Navarra when the running bulls. This is the saint San Fermín. Feliz Feria, Felices Fiestas, which we can use for all of them, Felices Fiestas. Enhorabuena, mis mejores deseos. These three are really common to congratulate our general, everyone, and then we have the specific ones for each day or celebration. So these are greetings on festivals. So we have here a role play. You meet your dear friends on New Year's Day. Wish your friends happy year. So the way we do in Spain is Feliz Año Nuevo. Que tengas un buen año. There are also traditions. You know, on New Year's Eve at 12 we gather for dinner in families. And as a dessert we have grapes. So when the clock strikes 12 and the new year is going to start, we eat one grape every time that the clock strikes. So we have 12 grapes separated, and we ask for a wish for every grape. So remember, New Year's Eve, 31st of December, the last day of the year, we gather in families, we have a nice dinner, and then as a dessert, everyone has 12 grapes in a cup, in a glass. And we gather around the television, and we see the clock in Madrid, in the capital of Spain. And when the clock strikes 12 o'clock, we eat one grape for each stroke, and we ask for a wish. And then we have some wine, and we say, Feliz Año Nuevo, Happy New Year. So this is all for today. Remember festivals and celebrations in Spain. Remember, we have some religious ones like a Christmas or Holy Week. We have any other ones which have nothing to do with religion, like La Tomatina. There are some must-attend festivals, in Spain. For example, La Tomatina, because it's something, which is popular and is genuine, nothing to do like La Tomatina, throwing the tomatoes. We have some wine festivities in different areas in Spain. We have bonfires for Semana Grande. Then we have in Valencia the creations that we burn, and then we have Feria de Abril in the south of Spain. Here we have the major festivals explanations. So many people come to Fallas de Valencia. Remember the artistic monuments that are burned at the end of the festival in large bonfires. And we have Feria de Abril, which is more about dancing and drinking. This is La Tomatina, explain it in detail. San Fermin with some details. Semana Santa, the Holy Week. And other important festivals in the neighbor country in France. Finally, the greetings on festivals and some role play for you to practice. So that's all for today. Remember, you have all the modules here which are recorded. And remember, you can find more recordings next week. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next week with another and see you next week with another topic. Thank you very much.